Football is beautiful, but sometimes it can get ugly. I mean, really ugly. Sometimes footballers forget that they are on the pitch. I am not talking about hard tackles or aggressive defendings here. I'm talking about real fights, brother. I'm talking about real fights. You know, headbutts, punches, bites, teammates going at each other. Players completely losing it mid-match. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so today I am going to give you uh, the 7 iconic fighting moments in football history. Okay, in football history. In 2006, it was a World Cup final. It was a World Cup final. France versus Italy deep into the extra time. Zinedine Zidane and Materazzi has been niggling at each other, for a while. Then Zidane just turned around. I mean, he just turned around. I don't know what Materazzi actually said to him, but walks back to him and headbutted him into the ground. This wasn't some small match that you can. This was the World Cup. He headbutted him into the ground, and the referee had no choice but to send him off. France then end up losing that game at penalties. It was a crazy, crazy, crazy moment, man. You know, you know, his entire professional career, ended with a red card. That was Zinedine Zidane for you. It was a crazy, crazy moment. But hey, at least Zinedine Zidane fought an opponent. Okay, he fought an opponent. At number 2 was in 2006, Newcastle versus Aston Villa. Lee Bowyer, this guy Lee Bowyer and Dyer, same team, same shot, same goal, man, started arguing. At first, people thought that it was just a mere frustration, but then they started squaring up and throwing punches at each other. Their own teammates had to pull them apart. It was one of the craziest moments I have ever seen. Imagine being a Newcastle fan at that time. It was really, really embarrassing. Fighting a teammate is a whole different level of chaos. A whole different level of chaos. But at number 3, we have is it Duncan and Jock, Rangers versus Rovers. Ferguson and Jock have been at each other a little bit, but it was not even not a soft or not a hard pull. He didn't actually go in for that, brother. He went in for a headbutt. He went in for a headbutt, and the fallout was serious. Ferguson got hit with a long ban. He was banned for a long time, It was a red card incident. There is no nothing about that. And at number 4, we have that one was in Spain. You have Pepe versus Getafe. In 2009, Real Madrid versus Getafe. Now Pepe fouls Javier. He fouls Javier in the box. That was fine, normal, But he went when Javier went on the ground, he went on to kick him. Pep kicked him seriously, and then he was end up sending out of the pitch. It was really serious, really really serious. You know, he completely lose his cool. And at number 5th, we have Luis Suárez. Some people refer to him as a serial biter, but I feel like he actually deserved that name, because this doesn't happen only once. It happens up to 3 times, 3 different occasions. 3 different occasions. He bite a football player. One biting incident is already bizarre. 3 is crazy. 3 is really crazy. I don't know what actually, at that point in time, what actually goes over his mind. But Pepe was something else, man. Sorry, I don't mean Pepe. Suarez, Luis Suarez. 3 biting incidents in football. It's a crazy one. Okay. And also at number 5th, we have Diego Costa versus Arsenal. This was Chelsea versus Arsenal in 2015. Costa gets into, in Laurent Koscielny's face, hands and pushing and grabbing and and a lot. Then Gabriel Paulista gets dragged into it. Costa keeps provoking and Gabriel snaps. It was it was a crazy moment, and suddenly Arsenal are the ones getting punished for it. It was really crazy. Arsenal was the one that got punished for it. That was what made Costa so frustrating. He didn't just fight. He played with your head. And at number 5th, we have this guy Ariel Ortega versus Edwin van der Sar. That was in 1998 World Cup quarterfinal, Argentina versus Netherlands. Penalty, and it was a dive, to be honest. Van der Sar comes over to confront him, and Ortega, headbutts him to the ground. Terrible moment, a terrible moment to lose. And it was a knockout game. Argentina must win that game. Netherlands scores one of the most famous late winners. So these are the 7 most iconic fighting incidents in football history. If I forget about any one of them, please leave a comment in the comment section and tell me which one you think should be included in this list.